Hey, it's Uncle Joe with Uncle Joe Hikes. I'm up here at Vogel State Park. Gonna do the bear hair loop. I've done portions, most of it, but not as a loop. I've gone up to, obviously up to the AT from here, I believe, once or twice, and then coming off the Coosa Backcountry Trail. I'd spent the night up near Wolf Pen, so that put me down here at the park fairly early. And so went up and did the overlook on my way down and came on down to the park. So this will be the first time as a loop. I just wanted to get some miles in, and this will be a nice little loop, about 4, maybe 4.5, maybe as close as 5 in steps, because it's quite a climb up there to the overlook. But we'll get a good overlook of the lake down here, and be a nice blood warmer, which is something I need. I'm a little under the weather. I've had a cold for the last week, so hoping maybe this mountain air will flush all that out for me. Maybe we'll see. So you can see here, we're here at this split. The Coosa Backcountry loop is this loop here. Appalachian Trail's down here. We're doing this little loop right here, and we're gonna stop in at that overlook there. It says here that it's 3.6 miles, this loop. All Trails has it as 4.1, so there's just a difference probably in GPS versus marking the trail by hand, probably. Down here you can also see the Freeman Trail, Byron Reese. There is a Byron Reese trail here in the park that's not the same, of course, as that Byron Reese. So you saw that sign earlier, and not the same trail, but so come in here and see Byron Reese. Oh, that'll take me over to where that parking lot is. No, it won't. But anyway, this is our split. We're gonna head that way. We're gonna do the big loop, go up to the overlook, and then come back down this leg over here. So get that, less talking, more walking. I've always liked this side slope section right here. Oh, it looks like it's gotten a little worn. There's a series of camps back here, old cabin, which I think the Parks Service must own, but I don't know much about it. Though I vaguely recall somebody once saying that this was a backcountry cabin, maybe, and maybe not an AT shelter, but in that vein. I don't know, but we'll see it come into view here in a bit. Huge tree, hemlock of some sort. You can get a pretty good view of the shelter there. Like I say, I think that's just a backcountry shelter, and I assume it's open for use. Down here we'll see a little better. I think there's a privy out the back over there. Yeah, there's a pavilion, little pavilion there, cabin there. There's another structure back there. So, and I thought somebody had told me more about this. That's probably just a backcountry shelter to just stay in, but I don't know the story behind the pavilions. All right, nothing about the pavilion. You know, there's a country called Pavilion. A couple walking that way. I don't know if they're just checking it out or if they're staying over there. Or... I don't remember. We got to get across this creek without getting wet, hopefully. That goes off to the shelter area, and we're going to peel off here to the right. Well, entering the Blood Mountain Wilderness. What little climbing we've done so far is really a pittance compared to what's coming, I think. Been a little while since I've been down this section, so bringing back memories. This is a devastation right here. It's a whole family of Karens that lived here. They're all been destroyed. These Karens are nowhere near the creek. Not really doing anybody harm. It was just always a place where people would put a little stone. But a lot of people don't like Karens. Probably came in here and knocked them all down. Even the babies, you know. I got mixed emotions on it personally, you know. It ain't never bothered me, but yeah, you don't want to see them destroyed, you know. You know, we don't want to see them senseless slaughter and genocide of such a large family, you know. Maybe it's a rival Karen family, you know. I don't know. A beautiful little camping spot right here. I can get down here without slipping and sliding. Well, that'll add to your step count. No doubt. This creek's flowing pretty good. I think the last time I went across, I went over that way. Because I think for the same reason. So, see what we can do here. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to go right up over that rock here in a minute. And that's where we are. And sure enough, right up over that rock. It's pretty cool up here, I think. Some water coming down. Not sure where the trail proper is, but around here somewhere. Probably going up over or around right there. I can see somebody's trash over there. Always. Always. Yeah, make our way around. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see the white cascade. But you can see how far down that runs. If it was a much larger creek, that would be some kind of run right there. You can see down where we crossed. And of course we got a lot of steps here, so we're not too far from where the split's gonna be, as I recall, but we'll see. Funny how you don't remember, because I don't remember this zigzagging here. But it does. Now this I do remember, because there's a kind of a slide. We're not gonna get a good view of it like we got back there, but you can see this cascading all the way down. All the way. People are liking to go around that, and that's not a good idea, because these roots will help you if you let them. There we go. There's another good view of that slide. Really cool. Another switch back, make our way up. Well, here's our turnoff. That goes up to the Coosa Backcountry Trail, or rather it continues there. You can go to Blood that way. Yeah, last time I crossed this creek and finished out from the Coosa Backcountry Trail, so I split off back there. We came down this and across. So while I've done pretty much all this loop before, It was all on legs of other hikes that I was doing. So nice to get a chronicle of just the loop on its own video. So that's what we're doing. I think it's gonna be a lot of double track from here on out. Now that up there should be blood. We keep working our way around this ridge here. Get out where the turnoff is to the overlook. Might get to see old Gobi from up here. Then we got an old road bed or something that way. We're gonna squeeze down to some single track here, which is nice. I believe that hump right over there is where our overlook is. So without much fanfare, we've come to the turnoff to the overlook. There's not really a sign or anything. Just kind of have to go with it. There's a blaze going that way to take us back down to Vogel. This is going to take us up to our view. We should be pretty good, especially with the leaves down. Fitting to find out. I remember there being a circle here at the top. And we'll do it again. Go around here to our right. Swing around to our left. Can really see blood looming out there now. Little rock perch down there. So this is the summit, but this isn't really the view. Let me go backwards here. I think I'm supposed to continue around here. That's why this isn't really beaten out. Not a lot of people do this. Looks like maybe they come down here actually. Here we go. I remember there being like a log or something over here, which may be gone now. I don't know. Yep, there's a little log. And it's cleared out a little bit too. There you go. I'm parked at this end of the lake. You can't really see Gobi down there, but you can bet she's down there. You can hear people going on 180 over here. I think 29, 19 over yonder. And there's the lake. See somebody pulling in now with a camper. One last look. All right. If you came up that left side of the hook, you would have came probably straight on here, but this is probably the side that most people do when they come up to that loop, that little tiny loop around this summit here. Here's the close of our little circle. But either one of these, as I say, I'll take you around. That's probably by far the shortest. Make our way off this hump down to the trail proper. All right, we're back on Bear Hair proper, making our final descent. And a blaze. This is the second switchback we've had coming off this hill. I think we're going to level out here. Not level out, but open up onto a wide track here in a bit and make our way into the back of the park. This is really cool. You can see starting up there, the creek cascading down. Really nice. Splits off down here. Kind of splits off over here. But I don't know if they go their separate ways or if they merge again or what. Probably merge again. Yeah, you can see here that, you know, this gap, but they're not going to stay separated long. They're just having a little spat, you know, a little disagreement, and then get back together again. I gotta find a way across. I get my feet wet. This is where you gotta watch your signs. We do have a blaze here, and they want you to make this turn here. It's basically just gonna be a dog leg. If you're following a track on, like on all trails, you'll see this is almost a hairpin. So doubling back. Still making our way down to Vogel. Work our way across this creek. The creek's starting to spread out. Man, I need a longer boardwalk. Beautiful though. Sun tries to peek out over there. Really nice. Well, there's your Coosa turnoff. 3 mile Bear here, 12 mile Coosa. We know that the Coosa is a little bit further than 12, but they may be measuring it off from right here, I don't know. And this loop here is, we're doing is closer to 4, so yeah, that's a mile and a half between friends. But anyway, right down there's the kiosk where we came in. That'll close our loop. All right, here we go. So this is the little nature trail called Byron Reese. Like I said, that's not to be confused with the one that everybody parks at to go to Blood, which is also called Byron Reese. But it's just a Byron Reese trail, not nature trail. So don't come here to get to Blood unless you go that way. And then it's going to be a lot longer. All right, back at our sign. Back at the park. Huh, it says park vehicles only. I don't know what else you'd park there. I guess I don't want you parking your butt there. Yeah, that's a weird sign right there. Anyway, I can see old Gobi. Hopefully nobody broke in and got my Elvis Presley Blue Christmas cassette. And about Christmas time, I'll be wanting to listen to it. Well, Vogel Bear Hair Loop done. It's a good hike, not too far. Really with this cold, it's probably a good thing. I was feeling a little queasy up there around the top end of the loop. But I got to feeling a little bit better, but the throat's starting to bother me again. Probably wasn't the best idea, but I thought maybe the mountain air would help, and burning a few calories ain't gonna hurt, just saying. Speaking of, let's find something to eat.